Okay, here we have the Supernova 300. It is a LED camping lantern. We'll unbox it here, see what comes in here. Comes with operating instructions. And here is the lantern itself. So, the lantern itself is approximately about 3.5 inches square. And, let's see here, a little over 7 inches tall. It is 300 lumens. It's fairly lightweight. Here's a little hook. If you wanted to hang it upside down in your tent, you could do that. It does have a handle. Let's see here if we can put some batteries in it and test it out. It takes 3D batteries. One thing before I put it back together, you'll see these arrows, that red arrow. There's also a red arrow on the base. You need to make sure that little slot lines up with that arrow when you put this back on, because this does spin freely. We will not be able to put it on without that. So here we go. There's a flashing setting right there. So obviously there's a low. There's a high. And then the flashing warning setting. See if we could turn off the lights and see how bright this is. It's hard to tell in this room. Here's low. And then high. So obviously if it was upside down, you'd have a dark space, as you can see in here, because the base wants to, it's blocking the light going down. So definitely, it's pretty bright in this room that you can't see. Not too heavy. So as you can see, when you do hang it off, or turn it off, there's a little LED right there flashing. That is by design. It will flash. You can't turn it off. It's to let you know where this lantern is in the middle of the night. When it's too dark, you can see it. But the top does come off here, as you can see right here. So, like I showed you earlier, with that blacked out spot, if you hang it upside down this way, you have a full light. So, this is the way to hang it. It has a little bulb protector over the LED. It's very bright now without the top on. There's bright. Then the flashing strobe. Then base back on. And it's good to go. This is a great light for camping. Definitely would take it with me. Just compact. Keep it in your tent. Good kids light if they need a light, or just to keep in your tent. And you don't want to pack a big light. The 300 lumens. I've seen lanterns that don't put out this much power. Twice as big, 3 times as big. So definitely worth it. Worth getting. Lightweight. You can turn it into whatever you want. If you want a lantern on the table, you want to hang it from the top of your tent. Worth getting.